You see us?
I'm about to check right now. I saw the thing pop up on the screen.
Bet it. I'm gonna make sure I ain't on there. Da. We here. Yeah, I see us. We here. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of You Didn't Ask Us, but the show where the partners go off of different internet questions, situations, topics that have been posed. And instead of the people that were actually meant to talk about it, we're going to give y'all our opinions. As always, on 1/3 of the partners, your boy Tiz, along with...
It's the Padawan. Yep, that's it. I'm going to say Padawan.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Facing the Place.
Trying to stay ahead of this race. I'll finish it for you. But yeah, man,
There you go.
We ain't gonna even waste y'all time. We gonna get right into it. Well, actually, first, let me just say a birthday shout out to one of our normal guests on here, Gator Girl 04. Happy birthday! And also, after immediately following our show, go support my boy Lennon Otter, man. He got a live stream on tonight that should be pretty entertaining for all my Umar fans out there that, like me, love to follow this nonsense. So, yeah. But to get right into our first topic for the night, man, let's get into it. So first up, man, we got a question from 6 Brown Chicks this week, as always. And basically, the reader was asking, he's been trying to divorce me. I cheated, but I refuse to discuss it because he has money and I've got nowhere to go. He begged me to meet him at church for counseling. Then the pastor pulled the fire alarm, and when I raced outside, I was served with divorce papers. I'm hurt. Advice. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all jump off first on that one there.
Wow.
That is wild.
That was smooth.
Good job.
My man
Good
smooth.
job, dude.
We ran off.
That show was cold.
Good job, dude.
That was cold, man.
She on it, and that might not have been a real preacher. That might have been one of his uncles posing as the preacher, one of the deacons in the house.
Bro, either that or you the coolest preacher alive to sit there and roll with that.
Oh my God, man. And that's how
she did what? She did what?
She cheated and refused to discuss it. How do you refuse to discuss it?
Because he got money and ain't got no place to go.
You better
so
find
you
one.
basically just go, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue the Kanye music.
Right.
About this, ask somebody for advice.
Anybody got advice for it?
Step your life up. That's advice. Step your life up.
And find a place to live.
Step your life up.
Real soon. Find a place to live soon. And get cold and slick like him.
All together. All around.
I tell you what, the fact that you were bold enough to put this shit out there, and the fact that you were bold enough to sit here and say, I'm not going to talk to it. It's your husband. Like, y'all supposed to even talk about anything. So basically, from the jump, what I gather is that this marriage was a sham. You were in it for the money. You really don't love this man. And you just trying to get it for security. Ma'am, go get you some job skills if you don't have them. If you do have job skills, go get you a job and stop leeching off this dude. Because obviously he is done and he got the support of his church. So he up out of here. Right on, brother. Whoever you are, brother. God bless you for getting out of a very toxic situation, or a situation that won't do nothing but take from you and not give you anything.
And kudos to your creativity in getting out of that situation, because that was smooth, man. That was cold.
The pastor pulled the alarm. You know how smooth that? Like, who thinks of that? I would have never thought of that.
God is on
your
your
somebody
side,
served, man. Yeah, pull up. We got Bible study this evening.
Been served.
Like, what the hell? That shit is hilarious to me. Hilarious.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you, whoever sent that question in. That is hilarious.
Awesome.
Awesomeness. All right, guys. For our next topic, we have a video from Ask Steve. Is there any setup needed for this? Or
I'm gonna say that some men really need to learn empathy and really need to get a clue and learn how to put themselves in other people's perspectives. Because this guy, man,
you feel me?
he is. I'm gonna let it play first.
Right on. Before I play this video, man, happy birthday again, Gator Girl. Thank you for stopping by. Trust me,
Happy
as soon as we
happy birthday.
exactly, as soon as we
Happy
end this live
birthday.
stream, I will be over in the Cookie Crush chat to enjoy the hilarity and the nonsense. So we will see you soon. Appreciate the love, and we will stay grinding. Thank you for always being here and supporting us.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Me and my ex, we recently broke up because we decided we better off friends than
Oh,
lovers.
man.
Yeah.
And we actually co-parent in the same house.
Can y'all hear?
Co-parent, y'all got baby.
There we go. There we go.
Together. But I just started dating, and I took a woman out on a date, and I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to bring the girl back home, being that,
Stupid.
I thought it'd be a good idea because it's my house and I pay the bills. But when I brought her over, it was some tension in the house and everything. And I was wondering, would I be wrong to ask my ex to leave the house when I bring my company over?
Stupid.
Hey,
What?
Steve's
Hold on. I'm gonna run that back. I think maybe I'm tripping.
So me and my
What
ex
did he
we
say?
recently broke up because we decided we better off friends than lovers.
Yeah.
And we actually co-parent in the same household right now.
Co-parent, y'all got baby.
Yeah, we got to do
Co-parent
it
in the
together.
same house.
But I just started dating, and I took a woman out on a date, and I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to bring the girl back home, being that, I thought it'd be a good idea because it's my house and I pay the bills. But when I brought her over, it was some tension in the house and everything. And I was wondering, would I be wrong to ask my ex to leave the house when I bring my company over? Hey,
Steve Face explains it all.
Steve Face said everything that I'm thinking. Like, what the fuck?
No words needed.
Dumb as hell.
Retarded.
Dumb as hell.
I'm gonna say this.
Hell no. Young boy.
First
Go
of
ahead,
all,
Face. I'm gonna let you
Young
rock
boy
real
move.
quick before I get into because I'm still my brain is like struggling to catch.
It's a dumbass young boy move right there, man. What would possess you to do that? You just setting yourself up.
Mhm.
So he broke up with the girl, but they living together. Right there, co-parent or not, I don't know how long this has been going on, but right there, you setting yourself up for some drama. Because that means
Failure.
not only does she have to deal with the emotions of the breakup while still looking you in your face every day and watching you do what you do, but you got to do the same. But then second, if this is your crib or not, where's your thought about your kids?
Yeah, that's why.
Like you bring a girl over and then she get to arguing or fighting or whatever with your ex, your kids are right there watching this shit. They're hearing this shit. You know what I mean? Like when you got kids in the house with you, like for me,
none of that matters. None of that other stuff matters.
If God forbid, you know what I'm saying, me and the wife ever, God forbid, if we was to ever like, you know, have to get a divorce or have to, you know, separate or whatever, I wouldn't even bring a woman back to the crib with just my son there. Just off the general respect of like, there should be, it shouldn't be no like we dating and you coming over. Like it should be like, I think it's gonna be something serious and I need to introduce you to my child or whoever else is in my family for us to actually make it to the next level so I can make sure that they support. But if you just dating, that's definitely like Faye said, a young boy move. Like, yeah, it's your crib, but like, where's your integrity, bro? Like, you should have known that won't go well. You talking about tension? Yeah, it's tension. Your ex is watching you with another woman in the house with her children and your children.
Makes no sense.
Dumb.
What?
And you're gonna make the person that take care of your kids uncomfortable because you want to go out and act up, pretty much, man. Go get a hotel, man.
This is the type of shit that leads to a man not having visitation rights or being like put through the court system because like you are doing something that is coming across, whether you intended or not, it's coming across malicious. Like it seems petty. Like
Yeah.
hotel, you can go back
Like
to
you throwing it in her face.
yeah, like you can go to
Yeah.
the lady's house, you can go to a hotel. It's so many other options if you just casually dating this other woman. Like, you ain't got to put that in your ex's face. That's crazy. Like what the fuck? I don't get it. I am. What the hell, man? What's happening to this society, man? Like, what's going on with real men out here, man?
And let's say the roles were reversed. That's why I'm saying you need to learn the empathy. What if the roles were reversed? What if she was the breadwinner or
You was
whatever, and you were taking care of the kids, and she just decided to bring, how women do. They're gonna find the guy that just like maybe 10 points ahead of you right now or whatever. So now she brings in a WWE or wrestling star or whatever in the house, and you come home, you know what I'm saying? Or you're already home, you know what I'm saying? And now how you feel now? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. Now
you feel some type of way
with the gas
I
face.
don't know.
you be looking for another place to live. That's what you end up be looking.
Cause you're damn sure getting about my house.
Be in a mad shit.
What is it? What you say, Faith? What he say?
What is
You be getting into some mad shit.
I think he said something like that.
I know one thing. I'd be in some mad shit. You getting the fuck up on my house. And I'm sure that's how that lady feel. Like, you know what? Me and the kids gonna go. You obviously don't respect us enough. You don't respect your children enough
Exactly.
to have the common decency to not bring that drama to your crib. Like for me, like I don't want my son seeing no overt negativity just because I know how that affects children. Like you gotta think about your kids in these situations. Like people be so petty and so self-absorbed in them, like, but your kids though.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like what the hell, yo?
You seen now you seeing now the kid is seeing the mom fighting around with some girl that you brought home or whatever. That's just crazy.
I'd be down. That would make me, yeah. And he asked it so bold, like, yeah, this is normal. I know Steve gonna tell me some. No, brother, you wrong, champ. And I'm a man and I'm sympathetic to man issues and the male.
He heard the woman.
Come on,
he heard the woman audience in the background saying, "Oh,"
and he continued.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Then he kept going.
That would have let me know. You know what? Me and my tight sweater need to sit my ass down. I done fucked up.
I got an edge up just for today, Steve, so I can look like a fool.
A damn fool, bruh. If you want your kids' respect going forward,
yeah,
stop that bullshit, man. Either y'all need to get separate places and co-parent there, but if you're gonna co-parent with her in the house, you got to be respectful of the fact that that is what y'all doing. And regardless of what you may feel, you can't dictate what your ex feel. Like when somebody break up, one person may be over it, but the other person may not. And you can't just sit there and be like lack empathy. Like where's your you mean to tell me you hate this woman or something? Like you was with her.
Now I wonder who actually broke up with who. You know what I'm saying? Like if she broke up with him, it doesn't excuse what he did, but I kind of give him a little bit more sympathy than if he was the one that broke up with her. Because now you broke up with her and you just that disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Now you put salt in the wound.
Yeah.
Big facts. Face. What say you?
Yeah, no.
All right.
He's
Well, going to the next one. Man, this one right
Jesus
here.
is right.
You said Jesus is right? I have no idea what you just said.
I said I couldn't hear you. I said what you said.
I just was giving you a chance to speak your piece on it, to speak your speech.
Dumbass little boy.
And that's exactly what it is. We got a lot of boys masquerading as men out here. And I can't get behind that, man. It's enough going on in this world where like we need more real men to step up. They got some common decency, some common respect, and just like the ability to retain your masculinity without being stupid, man. Like that is toxic. And I don't
Anybody
always
teaching these little
understand what's
boys,
toxic.
man?
Facts. Where's your role model? Where your daddy? Where your uncle? Your grandpa? Where the pastor?
He was messed up too.
Shit, where your mama at?
Exactly.
You couldn't have been raised by a good mama, because for me, everything I know about women come from my mom. And the love I have for my mom is what makes me not want to like do nothing too off the wall or nothing crazy that would hurt a woman, just because I know what that would look like and what that did look like when I was growing up with my mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's your man? These dudes is tripping out here in these streets, man. I hope that lady cuts up all of your Jordans and takes your children to a safe place, because you are obviously not in the best emotional state right now to make good decisions, sir. And that sweater was tight as fuck. So go ahead and get you a resize too. Our next topic.
I gotta go. My friend's getting in.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
What?
Who are you talking to? Your friend's got to go. I'm not a friend. I'm your husband of 3 years.
I said that.
No, you didn't. You said, my friend's coming, I gotta go.
What are you doing?
Who the fuck is the friend?
What?
Right.
Who the fuck is the friend?
What are
Right.
you talking about?
I'm not a friend. I'm your husband, so who the fuck was you talking to?
What? I was talking about.
No, the fuck you wasn't. You said, I gotta go. My friend's coming. You don't
I
say
did
that
not
to your
want
mama.
to.
Your mama knows that we've been together for 3 fucking years. Don't know what. Why are you so befuddled now?
What do you mean?
Why are you so
He
befuddled?
said befuddled.
Befuddled.
You just what? No, go ahead and explain it, buddy.
Go
No,
ahead and
yeah,
explain
you
it,
got
buddy.
something to hide?
No.
I could drop your ass and leave you right here and never see you again.
No, I don't have.
There's plenty of
Well,
girls.
explain
out there
it,
that would
buddy.
love to be with
I
me.
don't have nothing to hide.
You fucking asshole. You're a fucking dick. You gonna prank me like that shit?
I'm
Tell me I'm just a
sorry.
friend?
He was going in, man.
Somebody gonna get hurt behind some of that shit. I'm telling you. His reaction could have been so much worse.
Yo,
Could have been so much worse.
I'll let y'all speak first. Oh man, God, what the fuck just happened there? Was that an empty phone case?
Stop that dumb shit. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Y'all got anything to say?
From time to time, I've experienced in past relationships when women do pranks like this to get attention that maybe they weren't getting before. But this,
nah, you don't play like that.
I agree with the husband, man. He was going in. He
My
said
man, so
everything
there's
he was
plenty of
supposed to
girls
do.
that would love to be with me. I can drop you off right now.
Damn right. Told her ass quick.
Mm-hmm.
Told her ass real quick. I drop your ass off.
And he gonna drop her off, and he's in the passenger side. You know that's real then when you tell somebody else you're gonna drop them off and you in the passenger seat.
You only driving because I want you to drive.
He ain't care. Could have been. Could have been.
You better know your husband before you do a prank like that.
Hurt.
That's it. Somebody gonna be all right with that.
That's all it is.
Because all they're gonna do is prank them back.
Somebody will be trying to get a reaction. No. Somebody gonna do that trick and get a reaction they don't want.
Poop face, if you watching, don't you try that shit with me. We might not make it through that conversation because first up, oh word, that what we doing? Yeah, we can go ahead and get this paperwork drafted up now. What you ain't gonna be doing is calling me no friend.
Yo, he got me when he said, "Go ahead, explain, buddy."
he
Go ahead, explain.
said that shit like it was somebody at the what you call it? Like what you call it? He said that shit like it was somebody at customer service. Yeah, you go ahead, tell me why my bill ain't right. You go ahead, explain. Like he was about to go in.
I'm befuddled.
Bruh, when you hear white people start pulling out words like befuddled, bewildered, shit has hit another level.
Bewitched.
Like what? Ma'am, you didn't ask us, but I'm gonna tell you this, ma'am. These are situations that can easily go to domestic violence with the wrong type of person. And all jokes aside, stop this stuff, guys. Like, get attention on the internet for so many other ways. Like, there's so many other things you can do on the internet if you want some likes and views. Give an interesting take on your perspective on something that actually makes sense. Put some art up. Do a busted a silhouette challenge. Get on marriage Twitter and tweet about how great your husband is. But this type of shit, you got the wrong dude. This video gets cut off early because it's a right cross coming across that shit. And that's not, trust me, we had a conversation on our last pod. We don't advocate violence, especially not against women, but this is stuff that can get shit escalated to that point. And
know
then
your
you got this man, okay, right, know your husband. But then again,
and your wife,
as a husband, as a person, you didn't see that phone case was empty as hell.
you just
like, where's your attention to detail, champ? Like,
went red.
See, this is what
red.
happens when you grew up in the suburbs or in areas where there's not a lot of crime. Because for me, coming from Third Ward, my hair I stay picking out details. Oh, what's that? Okay, well, what is that? What's going on here? Like, soon as I would have looked at her putting that thing there, I was like, oh, that don't look like her normal phone. What's that? That what you talking on? You talking to yourself, baby? You all right? Like, I would have thought my wife was crazy.
Explain it, buddy.
Right, like what? Like, is there somebody else in here that I don't see? What? Do we need to go get you some help? Like,
I'm befuddled.
I am bewildered. I am flabbergasted.
Bewitched. Oh, this kind of remind me of the the other challenge with a guy with a husband or the male mate or whatever. He plays the Bust It song, right? And then the wife will start busting it, right? Mm-hmm. And then he switched the song, and then like, this is how you know. They'll say something like, "This is is she a freak?" Or "This is how you know," or something like that. They'll play that in the background while they're playing the video, and then they start running.
There you go. See, but that's teamwork. That's you and him together. You throw this shit out there. What's wrong with you that you thought that, sir? Have a real conversation with your wife. Because what's wrong with y'all relationship that your wife felt comfortable doing this shit? Like, me and my wife, no, like, we ain't gonna play like that. It ain't no games. There's enough shit out here against positive relationships and healthy relationships as it is. We don't need to add to that fire. Like, I'm big on, like, what's the new content? What can we come up with new? But that ain't gonna be what I put. Y'all will never see me doing no shit like that. I ain't playing with my love like that. No, hell no.
I can drop you off.
From the passenger side. What you said, Faith? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Right.
He'll be back. Man.
Sometimes the blink outs be more entertaining to me than the damn show. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit just be funny. Excuse me, as y'all know, it's storming down here, so I'm pretty sure it's snowing or doing something up y'all way. Because usually, whatever we get here in Georgia, it'd be like twice as worse up in VA. So who the hell know? What up from the land? Welcome.
Mhm.
Face, you coming back? If not, we're gonna go ahead to the next topic.
And that's how we segue.
There you go.
Mob.
Were you saying something, Face? Can you hear us? We done told them about the storm issues, so you know it is what it is. Right on. I'm sure he will come in as we get to this next topic. All right. So let's see what this is. I think this is me right here.
Yeah.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size. Why isn't it?
So I got this from a video called 36 Questions That Women Have for Men. It was a bunch of different shit that they was asking, but I just thought this was the funniest question. So I'm gonna run it back for my viewers at home to just.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size. Why isn't it?
Fellas, any thoughts on that? I got a thought. I know exactly where I'm going with this, but Podnas, what y'all think?
She got X-ray vision. She can see it when I have jeans on or whatever. Now I understand about wearing my joggers and stuff like that, but right there, you know,
Gray sweats.
You know, right there, right then and there, where what you getting, the possibility and the potential is right then and there, and you're not even seeing my final form. So what are you talking about? But if I wake up in the morning, the next day you look like a scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and you start taking stuff off and this off and this off. That's not you. That is not you. You are playing a role in a live action movie.
Facts. Like what man? Face, I'm gonna let you go too far.
No, I ain't got my thoughts together. I don't know what to say.
How do you equate makeup and the literal masking of flaws to male stripper? Okay, thank you from the land. That's why we need a lady here to give us that alternate. I'm like, when I heard the question, I was like, that's a false equivalence, ain't it? Like, at no point am I walking around with anything in that area. Like, I ain't wearing no cod piece or nothing. Like, what is it there that I'm false advertising? Like, I don't get that equivalence, but okay, a male stripper. Got you.
But they putting stuff there or something?
No.
Go ahead.
On the lane, since we got the comment about the mesh, on that lane, there are men who do put on like what's that stuff women put on? It's like it had stuff like
Spanx?
I don't know the name of it because I don't use it. No,
body shape.
It's like for your face. No, it's for your face. It's for your face. Something just for your face. Then you got guys who get plastic surgery. They have bigger pecs.
Now see that
when you go on a rabbit hole.
I'm with you on that.
Oh, the Beijing shit, you put it on the face and
now,
stuff.
See that I'm with, but when she equated it to dick size, that's where she lost me. That's where I was with her, like, okay, yeah, but like that's a false equivalence. Like, she would have been better off saying like, okay, when men get fake pecs or when men, do whatever, but like outside of a male stripper, the average dude ain't walking around stuffing his drawers. I would think. I don't know what other dudes doing, but I've never heard of this. Like, is that a thing out there, ladies? Like, are dudes walking around like with fake bulges? Is that the new thing?
I've heard of. I've known of lesbians to do it.
Male extension.
Yeah, that's what From the Land said.
That's a thing. What is happening? Yo, I feel so green right now. Like, I don't know what. These are things that are happening in the world. What?
I mean, it's something you can like. From the Land, is that something you can just buy and you wear or something out or what? Because if it's like surgery, then at the same time, if it's like surgery on your junk, what I'm saying, the surgery is done. So it's not like you're lying.
I'm done. Yo. I'm so
I'm
like,
not going through that.
No.
no, nah, ain't nobody cutting shit down here unless I'm gonna goddamn leave my
It'll be that one day that he mess
yeah,
up.
unless I'm going to get the vasectomy or something. I ain't getting nothing down there. No,
Yeah, look
champ.
like an
No,
octopus.
champ.
Come back looking like a hentai movie.
She said, "Look up adult mark."
I'm about
Okay,
to look that up
I'm
right
scared to
now.
look it up because
I'm about to look it up.
if they got fake dicks and shit on there, I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm good. I'm Pat, you go ahead and holler at that man.
If it,
What the
soon
fuck?
as soon as something look weird, man, I ain't gonna.
I'm so done, bro. Like so that explains a lot. Maybe that's what this lady is talking about. But from my opinion, you didn't ask me, lady, but putting makeup on is an intentional way to hide your flaws. Me and the average person that I am around, I don't know what these crazy folks doing or what these, people in these niche communities and that type of thing are doing. And salute to y'all. Y'all do that. Y'all peg and y'all put y'all whatever else doing, whatever y'all be doing out there in these streets. But as for me in my house, I've never felt the need to like go out here and like put on no prosthetic or I've never seen strap on. Now see I've seen that with my lesbian friends. I've seen like my lesbian friends that are masculine driven. I've seen them do, because they're looking to attract women with their. I get that mentality. That makes sense to me. But men out here faking their dick size.
Nah.
The men are putting on a strap.
Like, don't you realize that when you get in, she gonna know the difference? Like if you got a 8-inch bulge and then you get in there and you petering around, tapping on walls and shit and
if
feeling around, like she gonna know, ain't she?
If the man putting on a strap on, ain't that gonna chafe? Like that's not a lot of space to be doing.
Like I almost feel like the woman is.
I feel
like the woman got a better chance of keeping up that facade because she can wait till you go to sleep.
She got way more space. A woman got way more space to store that in some pants. You don't. Well, never mind. Let me shut up.
The shit that I learned from these lives is astounding to me. Like I have learned so much in the past few weeks, like that I'm just so blind to. Like, let me stay in my little bubble. Dear God, please. It's too much out here in these streets.
That's too much work, man.
Okay, so that part makes sense from the land. I'm with you there. Okay. So men that out here bragging on having a big joint, and then, they may not be endowed. Now that I can rock with. That would be a closer equivalent. But I don't think that, like, the man that's looking at you like you wrong for the makeup should not be the man that's hiding some of himself. Like, that's my thing. Like,
sound like
I
a
also
hotel.
think, yeah, like, why are you, like, if you hiding some, you should be cool with somebody else hiding something. Like, y'all should just both go ahead with y'all fake illusions and get it in. But if you out here slanging fake schlong, champ, you need to go ahead and let her wear her makeup. Let her shave her eyebrows off and paint them back on. Let her put as much lipstick and blush and rouge and contours and whatever the other words that women be using for makeup. In the lash, let her do it. Shit, y'all both just fake.
But Umar would say, the natural woman. The natural woman. He'll say that about 5 times.
This nigga got a fake school. I don't want to hear shit about Umar. I don't want to hear shit about Umar. That nigga got a fake school. You can't
from the
talk
land,
to me like that.
From the land,
when you can no longer get an erection, a hollow strap. What happened to Blue Chew and Viagra and shit?
Look,
my God, yo,
you don't have to do that. All you have to do, eat correctly. Take maca.
Yes.
Man. It's maca helps.
Ginseng.
Help too much.
I'm gonna say get some turmeric in your diet, like anything that's gonna help you to increase your blood flow. That's really
and
what
it makes you
need. Like,
healthier.
that's what it is, man. Like,
and it makes you healthier.
Drink water, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get some of the red meat out your diet, the dairy products out your diet, you know.
Stop watching Pornhub all the time, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Let
you
it
know,
naturally
get your
happen.
get your sensitivity back up. But
yeah.
fuck, if this is what men are doing out here in the streets, man, fuck y'all. I see why this lady tripping now. And this is why we do this show, because not only do we want to give our opinion, but we learn. Because I had no idea that this was a thing out here where men were out here. Like, I knew about the Beijing, I knew about the fake pecs, but this is just, I am befuddled.
I don't have to.
I am befuddled. What the ladies? I'm sorry that y'all are going through this out here. I thought we were having it bad with the makeup, but y'all don't deserve that. Stay off them drugs. Yeah, stay off everything. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, if you get to the point where you gotta get a hollow strap or anything else from Adult Mart to be sexually adequate, you have made some poor decisions in life. Because I have many old men in my family, and they are all still very, very capable of pleasing their wives, and a lot of them pleasing people outside of their wives, sadly. So something is working for them. So it means something wrong. Like, you done did some shit wrong or whatever. You need to go get some medical attention, but never, ever, men, we can't be out here like this, man. Y'all making us look crazy, man. Like, we gotta, what the fuck? Ladies, I'm sorry that y'all going through this, man. This is, oh my God, that done messed my whole spirit up and shit. Like, man, this shit that happens on this show, bro.
Need to get these Horty goat pills off the gas station or something.
That happens on this show, I'm never ready for it. Never ready for it at all. All right, we're gonna go ahead to the next topic, man. Oh my God, Jesus. We got people out here slanging the fakeness. God bless them.
Oh, bro, here we go.
For those of y'all that know me know, my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No.
No.
When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this.
Gorilla
glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times.
15.
And it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that.
Sunset, one text.
Man,
Did you know what?
She got a helmet. She got a
helmet. 15 times. Did I tell you? 15 times.
Yeah. She got a helmet. That shit ain't going nowhere. Have you seen the Gorilla Glue commercials? Them niggas be putting couches and shit on the ceiling and holding it. Ma'am, your hair is that forever.
Gorilla, they got is that Gorilla Glue? But the dude got a helmet on a construction site hanging from the sky, and it's Gorilla Glue. I know it's fake, but come on now. But it look good. But it's never coming off.
Do it look good? Do it really?
I mean,
it look hard and shiny for sure.
It don't look like it's like she could still walk out in public. It's just Oh no.
Shit.
15 times.
I'm done, man. I'm done. The shit that be going down on this show, man. I tell you,
That's in the house.
this is pure hilarity.
People don't read.
15
my
times.
God.
Oh, it's an update. It was I think she tweeted that she went to a hospital.
Yeah,
she took a
but
picture.
you gotta soak your head in nail polish remover now to try to hopefully get that out. You gotta put your head in some turpentine just to be able to change your style. Like what? I bet that ponytail is crispy as fuck.
I think Gorilla Glue tweeted her back and said you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get what did he say? Like he said baking soda or something like that. Like put it in some salt water or something. Or alcohol. They said clip like
see, this is where my
put some
ignorance
alcohol,
just
rub
steps in
alcohol
again.
on her head.
Is keeping your hair stay in school. Is keeping your hair like your hairstyle like is it that serious? Like, ma'am, you could have just, took the ponytail off, gave up, and just rocked a short dude. You could have put you some finger waves in. They got gel. They got mousse. They got Holden. They got, little Holden gels. Why you got to spray Gorilla? Why would you do that?
15 times.
The Gorilla Glue, like, did you read the package, man? Like, this ain't even some shit that we don't know about. Like, Gorilla Glue is like been out for a while now, and they have commercials, and that shit's stronger than super glue.
And it is not everywhere you get Gorilla Glue, it's in a hardware or automotive place somewhere.
They don't sell that nowhere near the hair section.
Nowhere near the hair staff.
So you walked your ass over there about where they selling fucking paint and hammers and screwdrivers and shit.
Or the whoever.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
It was already had in there. So.
Got to give it the benefit of the doubt. It could have been stocked wrong. The stocker might have stocked in the wrong area. Because that stocker might can't read. So got to give it the benefit of the doubt. She could have just picked it up because it looked like a familiar thing and it was in the hey, because I mean, she might not have thought that deep yet because you can't prove it because that's been a while since she bought it. So
that is the key right there, though.
Yeah,
somebody didn't think.
Or it was already at the house.
Ain't common for everybody.
How you get?
It was already in the house. The man probably bought it or whatever, and she was just looking for something. And Gorilla Glue. This should work.
Yo, I mean that's an uneducated. And God bless her. My island people. I know some doctors from the islands. I'm sure she don't represent all y'all, but man, help your sister out. Don't let her be out here. You know what? This brings a bigger question to y'all. Why do people post this shit for everybody to see? Why you putting your stupidity on displays like this? Like that
everybody want to go viral.
Nobody would have known. They would have just seen you with some shiny hair. Like, oh, your hair must be healthy. You must be putting some juices and berries in it. You must be putting that, aloe and the vitamin D in there. Like what? Why are you putting this on the internet to tell people that you put glue in your hair, man? Didn't nobody ask you that. I know we make a show called You Didn't Ask Us, but it ain't about us doing some dumb shit and we're gonna like
just us talking about dumb shit.
I'm gonna keep my stupidity in house. Ain't nobody gotta know how dumb.
Yeah. On a Facebook side,
my people out there, is that normal? Is that the new thing?
On the Facebook chat, Janae Clark was like, she thought she had the Gorilla Snot hair gel, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Hold on, they got that?
Wait.
They got Gorilla Snot?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking her now.
Women, listen to me, women. Y'all don't got to do all that to get our attention. We men will holler at you on your worst day if they want you. You don't have to put no snot, no glue, or nothing else in your hair or on your face or on your body to be like. There is literally a man, like Faye said a few weeks ago, like there's a man that will holler at pretty much in it. Like there's a man for every woman. For whatever you into and what you like and what you naturally wake up in the morning looking like. It's a man that want that. Don't do all this, man. This is just now you done fucked up your hair, and you're gonna probably have to shave that shit off to restart it because I'm sure that hair is damaged like fuck, man. It's been in glue for how long, she said?
Like a month now. And that gorilla snot hair gel is real. That's what Danae said. It's real. Gorilla
Yeah,
snot hair
that's,
gel.
it could have been probably it could have been in stock wrong. So I could
Mm.
have stocked it in the wrong place.
People stop doing this shit.
Because that happens a lot. So
The need to please other people should never outweigh your ability to be thoughtful of how you are, like your health and your well-being. You're gonna mess around and be bald for life, where your hair won't grow no more at all, just to sit there and have a ponytail that look cute. It ain't that serious,
That's
man.
all she
And I'm
got to
telling
do.
y'all that from a man's perspective, you know what I mean? Like,
But sometimes they do it to show off to other women, though. So,
but I'm saying even
yeah,
then,
but at the
man,
same time,
Majority,
though,
even then, man, another
majority
woman
of the time.
ain't that important. The women that really rock with you gonna rock with you, bald, long hair, short hair, weave, not weave, like whatever you got. It's people out there that will rock with you for you. Be you, man. Don't. Oh my
There you go.
God.
50
Like she's gonna be
times.
right from the land. Her hair may never grow back because of that. And she looked like she's not that old of a young lady. So like that means you might have the next 20 years of your dating life stunted or redirected because now you are completely bald when you could have just changed
You
your
see-
hairstyle.
You see this?
Prison.
It don't move. It don't move.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, traumatized her father.
I'm done. I
Traumatize her scalp.
feel like it's just so much
Traumatized
going
her
on out
father.
here that don't need to be going on, man. Love yourself, people. Love yourselves. Like it ain't that deep. Somebody love you for you. You might got the hair that is uneven or it's short right here and it's long over here and it don't grow in this spot. But guess what? It's a dude out there that's like, oh, that look good to me.
You know who love her? You know who love her right now? Gorilla Glue. All this free promotion.
That product, boy, they came up on one, didn't it?
Let
Let
me check Robin Hood for the Gorilla Glue
Hey,
stock.
if y'all didn't know, our product definitely works because it done had her locked in for a month. So they definitely get
Let me check that Gorilla Glue stock.
Right. All right, guys. For our next I don't even know where I'm going with these no more, man. It's just getting crazier and crazier. I have no idea what this is about to be. Face, do you want to set this up at all?
Oh boy, it's a face one. This is scary.
A black man being at his most tolerant. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Let's see what happens here, guys. Okay, he just chilling at the computer. Looks normal. Who was he talking to?
Oh.
Face, what is happening right here? Like, is this the actual part of the video?
He doing his job.
Like, what is this though?
Oh no,
like, where are they at?
At some communities, some gated community.
Okay, so he's like the security guard at the gate. Is that what I'm to understand? He's the security guard at the gate?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name? And then you're gonna have some tenants or some visitors or someone come and get rowdy.
Did he just say stop rushing me, bro? Okay, he looked like he took an ID or something. That seems pretty normal. Oh!
I'm gonna report your ass tomorrow morning. Give me my goddamn license. Give me my license.
Oh, it gets worse.
I got my baby in the car. She wants me to wait. I drove for 12 hours. I need my fucking license back. You need my license back. I'm getting your ass fucking reported tomorrow. Let's see how long you can work here.
He shut that shit in his face though. What is happening? Yo, this shit is crazy, Pete. Yo, that man mad. He mad.
Do you know who my father is?
That's what he said.
Nah, it just sound like him.
Oh, I was about to be like, damn.
Sound like the vibe.
Oh!
What I know.
Got my picture right there. He's got my address right there. Give me my fucking license. Oh, my goddamn game. Give me my license. Get me in the fucking house. I have my child in the car who was crying and I need to get him in. Open the goddamn gate. Get out of my face. I'm gonna report your fucking stupid ass. They hear you guys. Open the fuck. I don't care that they can hear me. I don't care. I don't care. Open the gate.
Man, he needs some locks. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
What?
Bitch, I'm security.
Hold on. So many layers to this shit here.
Yes, it's an onion. It's an onion video.
Unstable creatures.
Animals. Thugs.
She said, "I'll get some gas. It's all good." This shit is crazy. Oh man, what the?
Yeah, it's an onion of a video. Boy, so many layers.
Okay, can I just go? Hold on. Okay, so they came in. I'm sorry, I got my brain is like overloaded.
Get out of my face. I'm gonna report your fucking stupid ass. I don't care that they can hear me. I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay. So at this point, I'm a little. Okay. So at this point, a couple of things. I got to get it out of my brain going on.
I'm still trying to figure out.
So
what's
first of
going
all,
on.
How are you the security guard and a shit around you secure? Like you have no locks on your doors. People just walking in there like, hey, dude, we hanging out up in here. Like they coming like, what kind of security is this? First of all,
You ain't secure.
like hold up.
Hello,
Okay, I see why you got to open that particular. But if you shut and lock that one, okay. Like what is happening, yo? What is? Okay, you're a security guard. You're not secure at all. You open this little door. Okay, that's your door to get the people's ID in or whatever. Okay, what is taking them so long though? Oh, see, this is what I'm. How they just walking in on this? What the fuck is this? What is happening? Like, is that supposed to be set up like that? There's an open door policy on this where you just come in and discuss while I'm looking at your ID. Second, we're 2 minutes in and he's still checking his ID. What is wrong with him? Is he okay? Is he high? Is he a little touched?
He had a very bad. He had a very bad night.
So it's something on the screen that shows that they at least got his ID. So he's seen who these people are, man.
Get out of my face! I'm gonna report your fucking stupid ass. They hear you guys. Open the fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, hear you.
That nigga got the patience of Job. He is super calm.
He tapped the blunt before he came.
As soon
to
as they
work.
walked in over me, over my shoulder, shit would have went way left. Oh, nigga, no. All right, right there. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm struggling with the slide. Hold on, I gotta just refocus. Okay. The layers of this. First layer.
I still don't
You got
know
a
what's
security
going on.
guard that's not secure. Second layer. What is taking you 2 minutes if the screen is showing you that this license is who these people are? What is taking you that long to just give them the shit back? Third layer. How are you not locking the door after the first walk-in? Like the first walk-in would have told me, you know what, let me go ahead and lock all of these bitches because these are obviously not the type of people that's going to just be patient. Fourth layer, that nigga smacked the shit out of him.
And then bounce.
Hit the door.
The easy way to go with this is the race thing. The easy way to go with this is say, you know, because they were Caucasian, that's why this happened. I'm not a person that's down with you taking forever, especially if you got my license and shit and I got kids in the car and they crying. Like, sir, I'm looking at the screen. You got my ID. You see who I am. You know I live here. Get my shit back so I'm going home. I'm tired. My baby in the back crying. You know how that shit annoys somebody. Like, that sound just, I want to appease my baby at this point. Like, come on, champ. That's the first piece. So let's make sure we don't make it right. He is lazy. It seemed like security was just on his fuck shit that night. But where is your wherewithal to lock a door? And then when you got struck, how does people in this gated community supposed to feel secure with you when you up here getting smacked around in your own little booth? I know you ain't gonna do shit to help me if something go down in this neighborhood.
Do you not have a flashlight?
Hell no.
Because when he went to reach at the desk, I was like, okay, he about to get his pepper spray or his taser or his pistol or something, whatever they gave him to secure shit.
He got the phone.
He got smacked the fuck up.
He got the computer
he don't
monitor.
need to be doing no damn security. He needs to be a greeter at Walmart.
Yeah.
He need to be going, hello, how y'all doing? Welcome to Walmart. Because something ain't
Checking
right
cards
here.
at Sam's Club.
This whole picture is just.
No, I don't think he could be a greeter at Walmart because they got to get them receipts, man. People be mad at them, so you might not want to do that either. You be a crossing guard.
Something where people don't expect you to be any type of
prompt.
Like you got these people. Where is your back?
Crossing guard, maybe a good one for him.
Where is? And the title of the video is what? Oh, I got to see this title of this video again. Is he about to lose his job or nah? Yes, he gonna lose his job. He gonna lose his job for this one. So he was slow as hell, and don't nobody believe he can secure this property no more. Hold on, I want to see how long.
You know what? That'd be fucked
he
up
got the ID
first night.
When does
he won't sleeping.
Did he just get the ID?
No, he won't sleep.
Okay, did they pass him yet? Pass it to him yet? When did he get the ID? I want to see how long it actually took him once he got it. Okay, he don't recognize the name. Okay, she's handing it. Okay, so that was where he fucked up right there. He said, stop rushing me. No. Right there is where shit went left. That was where it happened.
Yeah.
Because from there, you are now disrespecting the people who are already waiting. Like we a good almost a minute in, and this dude still ain't even actually took the license. So now he's got the license, and he done told him stop rushing me. Now he gonna slam. Now he slammed the door in their face. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, they watch the security camera and stuff is catching you too, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'd have been sitting here a minute. I'm salty.
Kids screaming.
Give me my goddamn license.
He said, just give me the license. I'm gonna
Give me
report
my
you.
license.
Okay.
I got my baby in the car. It's 1:30 in the morning. I drove for 12 hours. I need my.
Soon as he said that, I kind of slid to the white man's side. I know if I got my son in the car and he's spazzing and he like in a cranky mood or he hungry or he tired or whatever it is and he ready to get home, and I done told him, okay, we almost home, baby. And this man got me just out here waiting for nothing.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that man is right for opening that door, because it should be some type of respect for what
Boundaries and shit.
Yeah. Like even if you was nasty to me, I don't gotta necessarily spring off the handle, but I do understand how the white man got to this level of rage. I get it. I'm with you.
Fucking license back. Give me my license back. I'm getting your ass fucking reporting them. We'll see how long you can work.
What is happening in this world? Oh, he mad. White dude is pissed, bro. He's
big mad.
And he deserves to be mad right now. Like anybody out in this world who's about to try to make this video some race shit, it is not. This is simple right and wrong here. This is some fuck shit. The security guard. Okay, so we 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. You looking at the computer screen with my address and shit, showing that the license that I gave you matches. What the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to close porn tabs? Like, what is taking you so long to just say, okay, got you. Hand this back, push the button, and let me in.
It's too late for that. They done seen that.
Nigga, you playing Sudoku or Solitaire? What the fuck is going on that screen that got you that mesmerized that you are? How did you get this job? How you make it through the interview?
TikTok videos.
Something.
And they get there on Twitter.
Something. You in there watching silhouette challenges or watching somebody bust it, because you are very focused and you have forgotten that these people are just.
You talking to his live? He live on Facebook. Talking to his live and shit. That's what he's doing. Gotta get more content.
So they can hear you too and see you being lazy as fucking telling me, don't rush me. Blah, 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 blah.
All I hear in the background.
Security, did you forget this your job? Like this is what you're supposed to be doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
It's his first night, man. We gonna say it's his first night.
That nigga been there for 3 years. 3 years. Call the cop now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ribbity blah. I mean that shit.
Oh, he's big, man.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna check your license. Okay. I done already fucked up, and I realized now that this shit ain't gonna go the way I want it. And I'm calling the police. Now what I will say here, white dude didn't have no right to us. That was kind of low. Security hadn't got physical with him. He hadn't stepped out, but the guard should damn sure lose his job. Like, soon as you see this dude being disrespectful to people and it take him that long to run a license, what if you got a line of people coming in? What if somebody got a house party going on and you got all these damn licenses to check? Like, I ain't got no damn. The party gonna be over by the time somebody get in. Like this is not efficient. I'm all for equal opportunity.
It is not good.
But I don't mean no harm. And I'm not talking about my people who have real issues, but this is why you need to do better screen checks when you hire somebody. Like you need to vet their intelligence in that interview process. Because if it take you that long to process basic information from a license with 2 computers, you got 2 monitors up there. Bitch, I can process a whole fucking chat, add this damn video and all that shit, and I ain't got but one screen. How you can't do this one license with two screens?
I wish that's all I had to do with my two screens at work.
Now, what I will say though is, sir, you're
and they still screaming.
As soon as that man smacked you,
you are not security no more.
You should have judo through his ass right through that window. The door already open anyway. You going right about it, sir. That would have fucked my job at that point. Like, it's already up now. You done smacked me. Once you put your hands on me, it's up. The hell with all of the other formalities. I don't care how we got to this point. Now we just gonna go ahead and throw these things. Like it gotta go down. And the fact that you sat there like this, your community members are watching you. There's no way in the world you're gonna tell me to go feel safe from now on.
On that same camera.
On that same damn camera that you pointed at, you out there looking like a straight bitch. And I'm gonna say that. You look like a bitch, sir. And the fact that you called the cops, you look crazy because you kind of escalated all this. And if I was a police officer, this is where police should start having some discernment when they pull up. If I pull up and I watch the security video, ain't nobody going to jail tonight. Exactly, from the last. Some people don't need to be working with the public. You need a job in IT where you work by yourself at home remotely. You don't ever have to see or speak to other people because you started this all fucked up.
You can use a mute button.
Made them wait for 30 seconds looking at an empty screen, I'm assuming, because you didn't have the license yet. Then you asked ain't the first thing. I've been to gated communities. I pulled up in them, and as soon as I pull up to the booth, can I see your license? But, okay, cool. Let me run this by that. Who you going to see? Let me check that. Go ahead. So it's something wrong with their system. It's something wrong with this dude.
That's a big ass booth, though.
And he lucky at it that white man decided to just give him a quick reset button and pop him real quick. Because the average person, if my baby in the car screaming and they mad now, once my son get mad, it's up. All logic went out the window because now I got to deal with that. I'm going to punch the shit out you, especially if these doors just swing. Sir, you going in the trunk. That tape going in the trunk and we going home because my baby got to go eat. Like, you done just fucked up.
Tiz is good with the reset button punches. If you want to know, story time with Tiz.
Hey man, I'm not an advocate for violence per se. Like, I like to fight, but that doesn't mean I think that it's right or that I think that should be how people settle shit. Like,
he's just Goku.
I'm not going to say that, especially not now is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? The 21-year-old me is one thing, but you know, I'm pushing 40 now. I've evolved. I understand that that's not right, but I understand why that white man popped his ass. Like, dude, you're being disrespectful. You're giving me horrible customer service, and then you got the nerve to keep telling me to, just get out of here. Don't rush me, sir. I'm not rushing you. I'm asking you to do your job in a reasonable hour. Like, we want us to just sit out here in the cold waiting on you till whatever you feel like getting off or whatever you doing on your own.
And you couldn't block the shot?
I put it like that.
Fire that man.
It won't even the baby. It won't the baby that made the dad get that mad. It was the wife getting out the car.
That made I got to chase after her.
Oh, yeah. You know, once wife get out, now I got to protect the wife. Because
now I'm on 5,000 because she done made her that mad that if I don't get out, I'm going to have to hear it. No, I'm going to get out. Plus, I'm going to do something.
Damn right. We gonna handle this right now. We gonna get up in this gate.
You saw how I smacked him.
We gonna get him in.
You saw that, right?
And he lucky he ain't do that to one of them country dudes that had like the ram bars on the front. Where you can bust through shit and your front end don't get fucked up at all. Cause that front, I done seen some people at normal apartment complexes that have like the gates that open and close. I done seen people just because they don't feel like pushing in the code. Man, fuck this bar. We're going to take this bar on up the road with us. That gate would have been rolling with us. That would have been our new lawn ornament.
And as from the land, from the land was saying, especially if you paying a few bands for that rent, because you know
you're in a gated community. They didn't say apartment complex. They didn't say none of that. Like, bruh, that means we got. Hey. Man,
I'm paying you to let me in.
We are paying for amenities. We are paying for this to be a smooth process.
I'm paying for you to let me in.
And now that man gonna be paying for rent from his unemployment check.
They paying for somebody.
What'd you say, Faye? And yes, the woman did go first. She let it. She was ready. The woman was ready to set it from the jump. Soon as he said, "Don't rush me," and slammed the door, she was like, "Oh, this nigga got me fucked up. Let me hold up, sir. Let me get out so you can understand me better."
In the truck, baby, you don't got to get out the truck, baby.
He needs to be fired. But whoever is the next person that takes that job, y'all got to get some locks in that place. That shit don't seem safe.
And
like
why is
anybody could just roll up in there with you.
And why is that booth so big? Like most gated communities, is a little small thing. They got the whole office.
Yo, they need to go.
I need to see how that's set up. Make it make
Stop
sense.
being so high tech. Whoever this gated community is, go ahead and get a man a little baby booth that just got the gate attached to the booth, and give him the same clipboard that everybody else got, and let him just come out. Okay, you said you're going to see. Okay, cool.
That's why he acting up now, because he think he important, because he got that big office.
Because he got a mainframe in front of him.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to the dude, the security guard. It was his first night. He had smoke, thinking like, man, I'm just watching the booth. All right, go check licenses. He thought he was gonna smoke before he went to work, be an easy night. Then he was like, damn, I forgot how he told me how to do this.
Got the job.
Hold on. Man, stop rushing me, man. Stop rushing me, man. Oh, dang. What you said? Man, slam the door. And then it all broke loose and he didn't know how to handle it. He's like, oh shit. Dang, I'm gonna lose my job. I can't hit him back. I ain't on camera. Fuck.
I would have hit his ass back.
Damn it. Ain't shit I can do but take this shit.
Soon as that hand came toward me, and I'm wrong. But as soon as a hand coming toward me, that man was Hispanic.
Blocked it.
You think he was Hispanic? I think that was just a slow black dude. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even get all people off that easy. Like, damn it. And we're gonna call the other people out there. Call us about that. Something wrong with that man. That man looked.
Yeah.
If he was Hispanic, he Afro Latino. Latino, whatever they call it. Afro Latino, Latinx. I don't know the term. Can somebody help me? I don't know the term. But yeah, he Afro.
It's a lot of or his race.
He Afro dummy.
But I know he
because he didn't put no locks on. How do you not put the locks on?
You need Afro Samurai.
If he had a lock, if he had just click, this don't even happen. We don't even get this video. We get angry people outside banging on the door. But because he didn't just click them lock buttons, he'd have got popped.
He might not know what the second lock was at.
Well, if you can't process an ID within 2 minutes, you probably right. Some tell me that your wheels ain't all your wheels ain't touching the ground. You might got a few that's spinning in the air because some ain't right.
Well, if anybody knows where this took place at, y'all know it's at least one job in that area available now because you know they got to be hiring. So
I'm gonna tell you why this makes sense too, though. I did see where it took. I don't know the exact community, but this in Florida.
Oh, never mind.
We need to say much more. There's a reason Florida man is a meme. Like it's Florida is it's something different in their water down there that just has weird shit happening.
Oh yeah,
yeah, alligators.
That's the worst.
That's the weird shit in the water.
That's the worst vacation I've ever been on.
Like it's
going to Florida. I'll never do it
down
again.
there. God bless.
The worst time of my life.
Oh man, really? I love to
the
visit
worst
Florida.
fucking time of my life.
But I wouldn't live there.
I hate it to visit Florida. The only fun I had when I was in Florida is the casino.
Okay.
Everything else from the hotel was nice, like the actual hotel, but the experience in the hotel, the staff, the shuttle bus people, every person in Florida that I had to interact with, I despised. I was like, you know what? I can't wait to get back to Virginia.
Oh damn!
And you know how I feel about Virginia. I was like, I can't wait to get back off. I can't wait to get back.
But damn.
Yeah.
Oh, from the land, it was the security camera. I guess it was the camera that's supposed to keep him secure that just watched him get smacked up. with no locks on the door. So they spent money on a camera to watch, but not on secure locks. Like he ain't even, and they look like sliding doors. He ain't even had a little pole that you could put in the sliding door to keep it locked. Like he had nothing. He
Not a flashlight.
Put a broomstick or something.
Something. Yeah. Florida people. God bless y'all down there, man. I pray for y'all on a daily basis. So yeah, for our last situation of the evening here. This one comes from 6 Brown Chicks, just like we started off. Question is, imagine this. We dated for 5 years and we've been married for 3, 8 years total. But no kids, because he says he's not ready. He says he wants to learn more about the kind of woman I am before he has kids with me. But he has twins conceived while we were on a break. Advice.
Leave. Nah, but that's just my Capricorn way of thinking, so I can't just say that. But
now,
yes.
Let me take that one first.
Yeah.
Because I've been in somewhat the same type of situation as the dude in that situation. Because just because he had kids while y'all was on a break, don't mean that that was a serious commitment that he chose to make with that female. That could have been a one-time interaction. And as a man, he stepped up to his responsibility. And that was just that. Because at the end of the day, we all know to have the baby or not have the baby, that's not the man's decision. So in that interaction or in that sexual that man had while y'all was on a break, if a child came out of it, or in this instance, 2 children came out of that instance, okay, that is what it is. But if he's saying that he's in a relationship with you, and in the relationship, he wants to think about and find out more of the type of woman you are to make the conscious decision. Make the conscious decision to have kids with you, then that's something totally different. He didn't make the conscious decision to lay down with women. It's like, you know what? I'm just now meeting you. We chilling. Let's have some kids. No, they had sex and hey, things happen. Life happens. They had kids. Gotta take care of them. Gotta do what you gotta do. But if you're serious about this, man, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. But if you feel like on a superficial level and you really don't really rock with it, do what you gotta do and move on and find somebody else. If you feel like you wasted the 8 years of your life, I mean, hey, there is a judicial process called divorce, and you can take that route. But if you love him and you're willing to work it out and work the road and walk that long journey, do what you gotta do in that hand too. But at the end of the day, you still gotta do what you gotta do to make yourself happy, regardless of what's on the other end. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror every day and say that you're happy with whatever you chose to do. So, shit, regardless of what it is, kids or no kids, you just gotta be happy with yourself. So,
yeah. Pat, I'm gonna let you touch it before I jump in here, man. You know, I be going on a long rant, so I'm gonna let you go.
All right, the 2 kids, were they twins? Did it happen at the same time, or those were over time each time?
Twins. He has
twins.
So,
okay. Okay. So all right, I kind of feel face on that, because if it just happened at that same time, he can't really just say, "Hey, we not having these kids." That's the woman's choice and everything. So yeah, now if it was like, all right, he had kids with her once, and then the next time, you know, they have another kid or whatever. Yeah, I would. If the woman came across, I would feel the same way if I was her. Like, feel some type of way. Like, all right,
taste whatever you smoking, sent from the last song. She said, "Share the wealth."
Already. You already know.
Yeah, I was laughing at that shit too.
Trust me, he always got surplus. He can send you something too, because if anybody has watched our show, y'all know that is what Face gonna do.
Yes, sir.
And if you haven't yet, we got plenty of videos on YouTube where you can find that.
Get it in, champ. Go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry to cut your wisdom, brother.
Yeah, but yeah, if I was her, I would just probably leave it alone. I mean, it depends on how much they feel in love with each other or whatever. He might just be feeling cautious right now because now he paying child support or whatever. So I don't know. But at the same time, that's 8 years. And then you came right back to her. So by this time, they say they married too.
I put it like this.
They've been together for 8 years.
Yeah,
They were dating for 5. They've been married for 3.
Oh, okay. So dated 5, probably had that little thing with the girl that gave him the twins, then came back and got married in 3 years. Yeah, they married.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna first go with my advice to the lady, just because she the one asked for the advice, and then I'm gonna kind of talk to the dude too here. For the lady, understand that just because something happened from that sexual indiscretion that he had while they was on break, that like Face and Pat said, that doesn't necessarily mean that he was ready to have kids. It just means that he's now in the situation of it. And before adding to those kids, you're looking at a dude that went from 0 to 2 immediately. There was no warm up to that or nothing. So for him, he may be freaking out off of those 2 already, and maybe like already struggling maybe to even support you and those 2 children as of right now. I would say it's your prerogative as a woman to sit there and figure out, is this something that you're willing to wait on or willing to allow him to work through? Or if you are just like the fact that he still wants to get to know if I'm good enough to have a child or get to know how I am or whatever at this point out of 8 years, whether you're willing to sit with that. So I'm going to say that. It's up to you, but I would honestly say try to work through it. It depending on where he's coming from. If he's coming from a point of view where like he wanted to have these kids and he was cool with it and all of that, and then he's questioning you, that would make me, honestly, if a woman told me something like that, well, she didn't went off, had a baby, but she don't want to have no baby with me, and it was on a break, then I'm like, well, what was so good about this dude that you could do it with him, but I'm your husband, and it's a problem. So I'm trying to look at it from that perspective for her. But for the dude, what is it that you still trying to see from this woman after 8 years? Right. Like, I could see if y'all was just getting together or y'all been dating for a year or but you were dating for 5 years. That was your vetting process there. You saw enough in this woman to say, I'm going to marry you and be with you for forever. I'm going to say vows, you give you a ring, spend my life with you. And you're still waiting to see if this woman is up to par to become a mother of your children. But this woman that when you was off on the split, you just did your like, it's some logic there in that man that's missing. Like, why are you? What is holding you back?
What is
going on with you in your marriage that you have still not seen what you need to see from your wife? Like,
I'm gonna let Face say what he's saying. Then
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Now that he has kids, maybe he's taking his time with his wife, his now wife, to see what type of mother she is to his kids. You feel me? To see what potential mother she could be to their kids. And that may be his hesitation, but instead of fully communicating what his true feelings are or true intentions are, he's giving her a bullshit excuse as far as, I'm still trying to get to see what type of woman you are. I mean, as you said, 8 years in a collective, you should know her ins and outs. But in the same instance, we all grow. You feel me? So I doubt she's grown that much to you don't know her at all.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking it's something missing in between the lines that he's not fully communicating.
That's what I'm saying. It's something there,
or this.
Not
You feel me? But in most situations, there's always something not said. It's always something, and someone has to draw their conclusions and try to fill in the blank of why the situation is like this, and then they get all in a big ass kerfuffle because the main person who knows all the reasons don't want to say shit for whatever reason they are. It could be the most simplest reason. I don't want to hurt this person's feelings, so I'll say this. Motherfucker, hurt her feeling and tell the truth. You feel me? Let her know why. That's your wife now. Let her know why you don't want to have kids with her. Whatever. whatever it is. If
That's
you
it.
see something in her that you love and you just want to be with her, cool. If you see that you got 2 kids right now and you don't want no more kids, cool. Communicate that. It's gonna hurt her feelings because she wants kids with you, and you may not want no more kids because you got 2 outside the marriage now. But hey, that's just that. You can't do nothing about that. But at
What
the
up?
end of the day, you
Okay,
still have
I
to be
wouldn't take him
truthful with
back
her
with
and
another woman,
communicate.
kids, or marry him. I feel a type of way. That's real. That's something that I'm looking at. Like whatever happened on that break, it gotta be enough that you see in that woman know that she's willing to still be with you with extra kids that she never signed up for. To me, that would be enough to show me like at least
Exactly.
she gonna be down. So whatever else, we can figure out the parenting thing. Like we can figure out parental roles. But to deny her of a real answer, I think is the biggest thing. Like y'all need some therapy. Y'all need some communication lessons. Like y'all need something that teaches you how to actually express what you truly feel. And I think that's the biggest issue in a lot of relationships is like one or the other party is not like just disclosing who they are and like being completely vulnerable. It's like they got their wall up, so they still withholding vital information that's causing y'all to still, you know what I'm saying, keep running. Cause like if it ain't the kids, I feel like if this is an issue, it's other issues going on dealing with y'all communication.
I got a question.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I got a question. Something we didn't even think about. What did he go through with the girl, with his baby mama, that make him feel this type of way with the woman he's married? Like, what did they go through? Because there had to be some type of split or whatever.
Yeah.
Could be
So what are they currently going through?
Trauma.
That is true. That is true. I can't jack that person.
I'm not going to say that whatever they're going through may be an excuse for what this situation is at the same time, but it still would be a factor and the reason why he would be acting this way.
Yeah. I definitely ain't gonna say it's an excuse. I understand that's definitely a perspective that like would play a role in, you know, that. But at the end of the day, I'm looking like you did it. That woman that you had the child with ain't got nothing to do with your wife. That's a whole, like those are two different women. Like you gotta be able to, as a man, compartmentalize and realize that like whatever drama the mother of your children is putting you through, your wife didn't do that. She didn't cause none of that. That's not her fault. Whatever made y'all go on the break, that had nothing to do with what you did on the break. So don't bring, like, you can't bring that. That's unfair to stack that onto your wife because of what this other woman did. That's the same as like you had an ex that fucked you over and you bring that baggage into a new relationship. That ain't fair to the new relationship. Like it's a factor. It does play a role, but if you're going to enter, to me, and this is old me talking, because young me was too stupid to realize this, but to me, if you're going to go into a relationship and you're going to say, I'm going to be married to somebody, marriage is a big step. Like if you are in that phase where y'all are married, it shouldn't be shit that y'all can't work out together. It shouldn't be shit that you got to hide from her as far as how you truly feel. You should be able to be brutally honest with her and she brutally honest with you, and y'all be able to move through that together. Because that's the only way, to me, marriage gonna work. Like, it can't be nowhere. I feel this way, but I ain't gonna tell her because I want to spare her feelings. That was when we was dating. That was when I was trying to put up a good facade. But at this point, y'all should, if y'all done got to the point you married, y'all should know each other enough and have been honest enough. Like, I think that's the problem too. Like, people get married because it sounds good, but they don't do all the steps necessary to really be ready for marriage. Like, if your communication is shit as a dating, when you dating, that shit don't get better when you get married. Like, shit don't, like, you gotta kind of work through some of that shit before you step into marriage so that you got the foundation to still to push through these hard moments, to push through these tough decisions. Cause like, and this is my personal opinion, I ain't pushing it on nobody else, but to me, if you gonna say you married to somebody, that should be that's it for life. That's me. I don't feel like I ain't really big on that divorce shit. If it's an extreme situation or it's something where it just can't work, cool. But to me, if you're gonna take the step to get married, then you should be able to say, when I get married to you, whatever pops up, we gonna figure out a way to make this work because that was what we promised to each other when we got married. Or we should have just stayed dating where you still have that out clause. You know what I mean? Like, and I think
There is no out clause.
right. And I think men, I can't speak for women, so I'm gonna speak to men. Men, if you're out there and you're dating a woman, don't put a ring on her finger just because of the pressure of it, or because she's asking for it, or because she's dropping hints, or because you feel like it's what you should do. Put a ring on a woman's finger and get married to a woman because you actually have done the work to know this woman and let her know you, so that once you solidify them vows, you are ready to, you at least have enough of a foundation where you can communicate through these things. And that don't mean y'all gonna always see eye to eye, none of that, but it should mean that we can at least argue ourselves to the point where we can get back on the same page and find a middle ground, where we can give you some of what you need and give me some of what I need, even if we both can't get everything we want, like at least to the point where we can continue to not break our shit up. Because that's really what this is. Communication then got these two people to the point where they're about to let something outside of their relationship fuck up their shit. Like,
basically, be married before you're married. Be married before you're married.
I'm a strong advocate of it. I was literally married to my wife for what? Let me see, 8 years before we got married. You want to keep that, like, if you gotta stay dating for a long time, don't let society pressure you, or you gotta be married because y'all been together this long. Like, keep your out clause for both of y'all until y'all are ready to really make that commitment. Like, we gotta stop playing with marriage like it's just some willy-nilly thing. Like, we gotta actually honor that bond and say, when I get there, yeah, if I got these kids, I'm gonna still be able to work with you. And if you want kids, we can still come to a common place, so I can at least be honest with you enough to where you understand my position. That question, that lady sound like she doesn't have no idea what's actually in his head, because he hasn't been man enough to just step out and say, look, this is what the real situation is. Because you ain't gonna, I'm sorry, bruh, you ain't gonna make me believe that your ass been with this woman 8 years and you still don't know her enough. That's a bullshit ass excuse that you trying to throw in there to buy yourself some time for whatever the actual reason is.
Yeah, just be real with her. Tell her the truth. Tell her that you only had 2 things of sperm for that one time, and after that one time, you couldn't make any more kids. You just had that, just them 2. That's it. That was
nigga is mad. He need to
2
be
2 things of sperm. What the fuck?
And those were the 2 that made it. And after that,
2 things of sperm.
That's it. That's all he had. Them 2 kids was all he had.
He had 2 swimmers, huh? And that was it. They just was lucky enough to get that.
I got 2 bullets.
I'm so done, bro. I'm so done with you, man. Shut up. You are stupid for that, bro. Hell no, man. That boy said I got 2 bullets in the chamber. I'm empty now. Ammo, ain't no more ammo at the store. But even that, tell her that.
Like Cactus Jack.
Let her know what your situation is, so then she at least got the information to know if she wants to stay, or if that's gonna work, if she can deal with it.
Or it could be this. It could be he had the twins and he got so scared about having more kids, he went and got a vasectomy before they got back together and never told her.
Exactly. From
and he was like, and before, and it could be before they broke up, she didn't want kids, but now they married, she moved forward and progressed in life. It's like, you know what? Now I'm thinking about I want kids. And he was like, oh shit.
Yep.
I can't tell her because we this far. You feel me? So I mean, don't lie and get yourself in the corner, or don't tell the full truth and still back yourself in the corner, because not telling the full truth and lying end up at the end of the day being the same shit.
You lying or you lying by omission, but either way you're lying. Like, just be real with the lady. Tell her whatever you got going on.
Just tell her you're afraid of being a cuckold because you had 2 things of sperm. And
come on, man, with this cuckold. Yo, shut up. Yo, what is going on? Yo, fat losing.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Yo, what is happening, bro? Yo, I'm done.
Going down there.
Yo. Had 2 Cactus Jacks.
I have no idea where to go from there.
I'm sorry.
Those are all our topics for tonight, guys. Before we get into our normal outro spiel and all of that beautiful shit, does anybody in the chat on Facebook or on YouTube have anything that they want to ask and have us respond to before we salute and allow you good people to enjoy the rest of your evenings?
Let's see what they got good up there. Now, people on Facebook just they just shouting us out pretty much. And
well, shout out to y'all too. We love y'all too. Right on.
Shout out.
I'm gonna figure this shit out so I can put it to our actual social page so we can actually respond to their chats too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want.
I've been responding.
Okay, thank you, because I don't want to segregate our lovely people on Facebook who rock with us too. But yeah, man, the moral of tonight's story is be yourself. Like all of these topics have kind of interwoven into like stop the games, be open, be yourself, and stop trying to put up these fakes, these frauds, these pranks, these whatever. Like if you're in a relationship or you in a situation or whatever it is, be yourself. If you know you ain't that intelligent, don't go for a job where you're gonna have to process information quickly, security guard. If you gonna yes, we need fathers in their daughters' lives from the land. Facts. If you are a wife and you need attention, tell that man that. Don't be sitting there pranking him and setting y'all up to end up getting divorced or have a breakup because you want to be funny on the internet. If you are a dude that don't want to be with your ex no more and y'all sitting there co-parenting, let her know, hey, we don't need to be in the same house no more. Whatever it is, like support her and she get her own crib for, so that the kids have a good, safe place to stay when they go hurt. Whatever you got to do, but like, I feel like the moral of the night story is just be yourself, people. Like, love yourself enough to be yourself. Don't put no Gorilla Glue and snot and other weird chemicals in your hair to try to impress nobody. Don't, like, be who you are. Be who the universe made you to be and stand on that. Because I promise you, if you are your authentic self, you will attract others who love you for you. You will attract others who actually see you and are cool with that and they want to be around you. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, man, love yourselves. We love y'all. And that's all I got, champs. Fellas.
And if you're going through a divorce, at least know a pastor that knows where the fire alarm is.
Indeed. That was the smoothest.
Stay cold.
Stay slick. Was hard.
Stay
that
smooth.
Was hard. That was hard. Place, you got anything?
Keep your head above water, man. That's about it.
Indeed. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. In the words of Dory. But yeah. But as always, man, this has been You Didn't Ask Us, but with the Podnas. Follow us on all social media sites. Follow us on all streaming platforms at the Podnas. We will be right back again next week on Saturday with our normal live show. Podcast will be dropping on this normal night on Wednesday night at midnight as always this week. Thank y'all for bearing with us through the technical difficulties this past week. We got a good show coming for y'all this week with the podcast. We got for all of my people out there that's trying to find out where the money resides. We got my uncle coming on. Yeah, we got my uncle coming on to just kind of break down stocks for beginners and just kind of let you know how you can get involved in the stock market, kind of answer some of those basic questions that people have when they first going in so that we can start building this generational wealth. And yeah, after party, if y'all want to know where the spot is for all my people who follow Umar like I do, you can catch me in the Cookie Crush chat room on Lennon Artist page in a minute. We about to go over there and clown. Hopefully I didn't miss it all. But yeah, so love yourselves, people. Be yourselves, people. And as always, man, we the Podnas. We're not experts on anything, but we got opinions on everything. Thank y'all as always for being with us, man. We love y'all for the support. And we're going to keep on grinding, trying to bring y'all content that makes you think, makes you have conversations, and, open these dialogues up so that we can improve as a people out here, man. Love y'all.